شريف. الو شريف.
ಸಗಲ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬೈಕನ್ನ ಅಡ್ಡಿಟ್ಟಿ ನೋಡ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿದ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಯಾವ ಸತಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಿಕ್ಕು ಇವತ್ತು ಚಿನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲೇ ತಿಂದವೆ
ಮೂರುವರೆ ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಂತ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. 3:30 ಬೇಕು.
ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಶಶಿಕಲಾ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ನೇಮು. ಮೈಕ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
10 ಜನ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾರ. ಡಿಸಿ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರದ್ದು ಇದು.
Yes, good afternoon. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir, you can. It's audible, sir.
It's audible, sir.
Very clear. Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's audible, sir.
Okay, okay. So I will now just check. If you have made
नमस्कार
me,
बोधन कर
can you make me co-host?
Yes, sir. Just a second, sir.
Yeah, Vishal, namaskar. Vishal Sonpur. Then I can check the sharing. Yes.
Sir, I have given you host, sir. No, sir.
Okay, you have made me host.
Please check.
only.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So
Sir, you can start the recording, sir.
co-host is not possible because I will have to take in the attendance also, no? The people who come in, I will have to do that then.
Sir, host itself is given, sir.
Okay, okay. So you are at DC Davangere, is it? That is where you are.
Sir, this is Naveen, sir. Sitting here in connecting from DC Davangere, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have given the host also, sir.
Okay. I have
Not
made
a
you
co-host, sir.
I have made you co-host so that when new people come in, you can take them in, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes some voice becomes loud. So then you can take care to mute them.
Yeah, I will control, sir.
Yeah. So
But you have the now you and
I'm
you are the
host.
host, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much.
You can start the recording also, sir. Now.
Yes, yes.
And
can.
I have shared YouTube link also, sir. Live link.
Yes,
YouTube.
Thank you so much.
So thank you.
Today is the second last session. We will wait for some 5-10 minutes because every time nearly 70, 80 people are coming. So we can wait for
17 join ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, sir.
Last time there were 79 people who came. And in one office, there are many people seated. So it is going up to 100 people. It's a great number of attendants. So today we are going into just team building, how we are going to implement this. We will share some of our experiences and we can have discussion on it also here during the Zoom, and we can also have, otherwise then we'll have to do phone calls and do some serious planning which is there. I'm sure from the district collector's office some planning has already happened. We will share how we are doing planning here in Pune and in Sangli district. And we are moving to Nashik district also here for some further meetings on the 20th and 23rd. So I will share with you today the team building that we are looking at here and how do we involve one or two of the main NGOs, because we will have to take a monthly feedback, no, about how this is happening. So what would be the methodology of that, and who would be responsible for that review? So we are ready to be involved in it, but finally the work has to be done by the local, either the government or the non-government people. We can have a small council, 5-6 people who meet once in a week. So we can keep a watch on this. We have taken together a lot of effort over 2 months now. 7 sessions is 2 months. So we should keep the continuity. I will speak about it. We'll wait for the others.
ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದ್ದು
ಎಸ್
ಅಲ್ಲ ರೆಡ್
ರೆಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಅವ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ವಿನೋದ್ ಸರ್.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, we can. I think about 27 people are there. Another 5 minutes. Shall we wait, Naveen bhai? We can wait for a little more time.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Uday here, sir.
afternoon. Good afternoon.
Today is second Saturday, so some of the offices are closed.
Okay.
But anyway, many of them are connecting through online. We'll wait for another 5 minutes. Is that okay? Because most of the part which we are supposed to train the teachers, that I think is over. Now it is the team building and other things, na?
Yes, this is pure administrative work. Yes.
Pure administrative, yeah. So let's wait for another 5 minutes.
Yes.
Then we'll start. Thank you.
Sir, namaskara sir. Vinod sir.
Yeah.
Sir, Uday sir, please. Share the photo sir. Nam Davangere district photoಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ share ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಫೋಟೋಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಇವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ.
ರೈಟ್ ಸರ್, ರೈಟ್.
ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಉಳಿದವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಹೊನ್ನಾಳಿ ತಾಲೂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಬಂದು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. Namaskar,
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
If some people have sent videos of what they have done, you can show them now in these 5 minutes also. We would love to see that. And for everybody who is here, my pranam and thank you so much for coming. From Sagarmitra and Pavanmitra, we look at this as we are doing it for our children, you know. So one of the children's videos I saw of Karnataka school, you know, one rural school, one urban school. Just wonderful work. They are responding very well, the children. Our own experience here is very good. So we find it in Karnataka now, and it makes all my colleagues and everybody very happy to see that. We'll wait for some. While we are waiting, I want to share one of the videos which was sent to us. This one shows how the children are responding. is just wonderful for us to see that from Sagarmitra, we have not sent anybody there. We have not come physically, just online work is going on. And if through online work, the principals and the teachers and the students and their parents are responding so well, it gives us reason to hope that yes, this can be done very well. Oh, yes. So regarding how to collect this and which plastic to collect, we'll have to give some more clarification. Yeah. Wow. This is from where? Can someone tell me? Because I cannot read the. So we have received.
Sir, this is the ex-municipal school of Davangere town, sir.
Okay.
It was, the program was held yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday.
Right.
So, additional DC had gone there. DC could not, has gone to Bangalore for some official work. So additional DC has taken part along with DDP.
Oh, this is all the staff also of the school is involved. And this is the plastic collected. So we can imagine when we bring this to all the schools, we will try to work eventually once we are trying for 4 states. One is Maharashtra, one is Karnataka, then Telangana, and the 4th one is Andhra Pradesh. Because these 4 states are the Krishna River Basin. So we want to do this as a Krishna River Basin program. So that all the students from every school in these 4 states, they have an identity beyond the state, that we are from the Krishna River Basin. As we saw the plastic, if it is just kept lying on the ground, it goes to the river and from river goes to the ocean. So we want to bring this geography before all these 4 states that we are actually from one river. If I throw plastic in my river, which is in my city, there is a river Mutha, then it goes to the river Bhima. From Bhima, it goes into Karnataka.
Sir, you were sharing the WhatsApp screen, sir.
Yes, what you want me to share this? I think someone was asking about WhatsApp. What is that? So shall we close this?
You can continue, sir. Please continue.
Yeah. Can we close the screen sharing?
Okay.
Okay, sir. No problem. No. Yeah, can close.
Top participants screen share. Someone has put up a hand, so can we ask them before I start? VIVO V2503. There is no name there. They have put up a hand. They want to say something. Yes, if you want to say something, you can unmute and say it.
ಯಾರು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ವೈವೋ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು.
We will wait for a few minutes and then we'll start. शब्बीर भाई कहिए, आपको क्या कहना है? आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हो तो बोल दीजिए. मैं कन्नड़ा नहीं जानता, हिंदी अंग्रेजी में आप बोल दीजिए, नहीं तो कोई मुझे ट्रांसलेट करके बोल दें. So I think we can go ahead. If he wants to speak at the end, again we can give him that opportunity. So shall I begin now?
Sir, you can start, sir. Around 60 have been joined, around 57. Few more will be joining another 5 minutes. Please continue. Start, sir.
Yeah. And we are on YouTube, so that will remain.
Yeah.
So just a very small review of about 10 minutes only. And today we may have only 20 minutes, half an hour meeting. So 45 minutes, I think we will be over.
Start recording.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. It is recording, no, Vishal? I am recording. Just give me a moment to pick. Vishal, I am recording.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
So let me attend to what is happening here. Okay. This is the first page of the slideshow. So we have completed the 5th session. We have 2 sessions left. All that we wanted to share about how to do the program, what to tell the children, or even the people from the village or the city, we have completed those 5. We are on the 6th and 7th session. As you can see written below here, the 6th session is Sagar Sanghatan. So this is about team building. Now there was a request after the 1st and 2nd sessions that we should have a 1-page summary and 1 picture of every session. So it is our practice now that we share the summary. We are sharing it in English now, but I think we have some people over there, our good friends, who are translating it to Kannada also. So I'm going to go into a brief sharing of the first 5 sessions, very brief. See, this is the schedule. 2nd August, 16th, 23rd, 30th August, 6th September, we have completed this. Maitri, Sagarmitra, Sagar Vanrai, Sagar Pradushan, Sagar Seva. In doing this, we have completed our basic teachers training. Now we are going to see some team building part. So we will see team building for our district only. We are not going to go beyond district to look at larger team building. Though we have written local to global here, we will take a look at our district, our city, our district, and our villages. And in that, what is the lead we will have to take to create a Sagar Sanghatan or Sagar Mitra team. There is another part I have to say, though we are at 13th September now. 2nd of October, I think there is a proposed launching of the district Sagar Mitra initiative. So that we will see. I will speak to the personal assistant of the district collector and the deputy DC and the DC, and we will see if that program is really going to happen on 2nd October. And if that is so, when we have to reach and what are we planning for that program. So now we are already past the basic training into planning for the future. So I'm not going to read this. This is going to be made into Kannada. This is the summary of the first session. This is also 1-page summary of the first session, which speaks of, see, our basic purpose in the first session was to show that there is a friendship between the ocean and the land. And the ocean which is there has forests, and the ocean is giving us 70% oxygen. The ocean is giving us 100% water. And so there is a basic friendship, which is a gift to all of us. So those who have seen, someone is drawing on this, so I will have to keep clearing that drawing. Please don't draw on this. So in the first session, we took a look at how parts of nature, they work together in friendship, and therefore we have life on the earth. I'm not going to go into details. This session, the English part, I'll just go back one step. This English part is being made into Kannada, so it will be available to all our teachers and coordinators. The second session that we took, we spoke about 3 oceans. All of this is in English, but this English is being translated into Kannada also. And even later, if some people have difficulty in understanding, every Tuesday, we have a helpline Zoom meeting, every Tuesday for the last 7 years. So we will give the link to Mr. Naveen. Whoever wants to ask new questions for the coming 1 year, 2 years, 3 years about implementation, every Tuesday we are available. Every Tuesday for last 7 years we are available. Next 7 years we will be available every Tuesday. So this will also be made into Kannada. The summary of this is like that we live in a universe which is called as the ocean of the energy of the universe. So that is the largest ocean that we speak of, the ocean of the energy of the universe. And if you see the second picture here, this is a summary that this energy is supplied to us and lives inside us as prana shakti. Within this, we have inside our children, because this is a children's program, we have to understand the Indian way of understanding the children. We have had enough of the British and the European and the American way of understanding our children. If we understand our children from the Indian way, we see that inside their heart, they have a Karuna Sagar. See, this is the Kshira Sagar, is the infinite ocean of energy, which is the universe. This energy is fed into the human being every day. This is the Indian look at the human being. So if this is a student, then we receive life energy from the universe. This life energy dwells in our heart as Karuna Sagar. And when we take the Sagarmitra program, this ocean, which is the salt water ocean on our planet, the children take this ocean and they keep this ocean inside their heart. So with their minds, they start thinking about the ocean. This is called Jnana Yoga. With their heart, they fall in love with the ocean. This is called Bhakti Yoga. And with their hands, they bring the plastic to save the ocean from the plastic. This is called Karma Yoga. So our program is a Jnana Bhakti Karma Yoga program to revive Jnana Bhakti Karma Yoga in our students. But the work we are giving is very easy. We give them the homework of picking plastic from home. But in their heart, they know that this is being done to save the ocean. That was a summary of the second session. So we go to the third session. The third session was on ocean forests. And I'm not going to read all that is given here, but ocean forest gives us 70% of the oxygen. We have to save the ocean forest. The ocean forest is a floating forest, and the plastic which floats is destroying the ocean forest. So here we have a single picture summary of that session. You can see 30% oxygen comes to us from the trees on the ground. 70% oxygen comes to us from the oceans. And we also showed how the forest in the ocean is made up of microscopic plants. And in every drop of the ocean, there are 50,000 such plants. In every drop of the ocean. So this is something new which we tell the children, and we have successfully done this to 300,000 children. We have successfully done this to 300,000 children in Maharashtra. And now our experiment is in Davangere. So here I dwell for a minute to say that we make the children understand that in every drop of the ocean, there are 50,000 small trees. And when we drop this plastic bag on the ground, it goes into the river. From river, it goes to ocean. And the plastic bag floats. Because of that, the sunlight, it is blocked by the plastic bag. And the trees under the plastic bag, these small trees are there, they die because they need the sunlight for their photosynthesis. So the children understand that when we throw plastic like this, it is destroying the greenery in the ocean. This is a summary of one of the sessions. So from here, we went into Sagar Pradushan. What is the pollution? So I'm going to go ahead into, we showed them 3 types of pollution in this, 3 types of pollution. We have our science, which itself is creating pollution. Our industries are creating this pollution, by giving out sewage and by giving out industrial pollution. Because of fossil fuel, we are polluting. Because of our heavy technology, we are destroying trees. Even 1,000 trees can be cut by the JCB or the Poklane machine. So that is the misuse of science. And then because of the war which is there and the war machines which are there, the battle tanks are there, the bombs are there, the battleships are there. Because of that, 20,000 children are becoming orphans on our planet. So we talk about discouraging the science which hurts. And we talk about encouraging the healing science. That is a water cleaning sewage treatment plant. This is wind energy. This is solar energy being trapped in the house. This is science used for medicine. Science used for mass transport so that we use less fossil fuel. Then this is rooftop water harvesting. And then of course, save the trees. So here we change the children into, you can see the child below on the right hand side. She's hugging the whole earth. So she's saying, I also love the oceans. Because in Sagarmitra, we teach them loving the ocean because the ocean is giving us 70% oxygen. And the ocean forests are being destroyed by our plastic. Now we also show at the top, we show the entire planet caught hold by, you see the skin which is there, white skin, brown skin. So Chinese skin, Indians are there, Africans are there, and we are all holding the ocean together. Because the main thing we have to protect on the planet is the ocean, because the ocean is getting polluted. In this session, if you go back to the YouTube session, you will see that how big a pollution in the ocean is there is given. But we use the ocean pollution to show that we are using science to create the pollution. Let us use the science to clean the pollution. This lesson goes to the children because we are not just doing this to collect the plastic. No, we want the children to grow up into a new paradigm, a new way of thinking. We also show them loyalty to one's own religion and a study of the other religions also. See how simple this is. This is very important. People think this is difficult. We have a Sagarmitra program in an Islamic country called Morocco, Azdike al-Mohet, Friends of the Ocean. We have a Sagarmitra program in New York, which is a Christian, it is from a Christian country. But the slides which we show in India, the slides which we show in an Islamic country, the slide which we show in a Christian dominated country, these are the same slides. And the work being done by the children is the same. They are only doing Karuna consciousness. They are saying the fish are dying. I don't know, fish do not belong to any religion. So wherever I am, I will save the fish. So we are taking the children, we are saying that whatever your religion is, love your religion, but love all the children from all the religions because all of us are required to save the ocean. So that way, this is a global peace program. One is the good use of science, the good lessons in religion. And then we go to the third part. For how long will we stay divided as different nations in war with each other? So we also say in every nation, there will be Sagarmitra children. Their first identity will be that our first nation is the ocean. And then we can talk about being Indian. Today, the children say, I am from Karnataka, but I am from India. Or I will say, I am from Maharashtra, but I am from India. Now the future children have to say, I am from Saudi Arabia, but I love the ocean. I am from Ukraine, but I love the ocean. I am from Russia, but I love the ocean. I am from Israel, I love the ocean. I am from Palestine, I love the ocean. So my nation may divide us, but the blue nation, which is called as the ocean, will unite us. We are using the collection of plastic as a means of showing three things. You see, we are removing the misuse of science and encouraging the healing science, encouraging the universality of religion, and encouraging the universal community of all nations, what we call as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So we saw that if the children from any country are taught love for the blue nation, love for the ocean, they think beyond their own nation. So let's go ahead. This is what the children do. They hug the whole planet because we ask them to fall in love with the ocean. Their name is Sagarmitra. You can see it written behind me also. Sagarmitra is their name. So right from these two words, they realize that they belong to the whole planet. So the emotion of the child is shown here. So you see the two pictures, whatever is written here is going to be changed into Kannada and given to all the people who are getting trained here. These two pictures say it all. Every child will love the ocean and together we will love the ocean. And because the ocean is beyond any religion, ocean is beyond any nation, we are looking at the global citizenship in the children. This is the summary of session 5. Now today we are in session 6. Having stated this summary, having placed before you that whatever is the one-page summary in English will be made into Kannada and given to everybody. This will be, we will put it on websites also so that everyone can just download it in Kannada also, in English and in Kannada, the two languages which we require in Karnataka. And we will also have a Hindi version ready, a Marathi version ready. In our website, we will keep all of this in all the languages of India and the world, so that anyone can download the 5 sessions, the summary of it. Now, today's session, Sagar Seva, summary of Sagar Seva. Last time we had given the rules by which the children have to gather the plastic. So I am just going to briefly go into these rules. This was taken last time in detail. So the first rule of Sagar Seva, even if it is an adult person, whether it is a child or a parent or a senior government officer or junior government officer, whoever, any human being, we have to keep a plastic waste collection bag at home. I'll show you a larger bag. This is from 3 families now. You can see on my screen. So a bag has to be kept. That is a very large bag. That is from 3 families. So a Sagar Seva, a carry bag has to be kept by the child. And in that, the child will collect only clean, dry, and empty waste plastic. Clean plastic, dry plastic, and empty plastic. So this is very important. The other part which we make as very important is the children are going to collect only from home. When we address the children, we call them Shahzada, Shahzadi, Rajkumar, Rajkumari, Prince and Princess. And we say to them, you're not a cleanliness labor, you're not sanitation labor. You will not collect waste plastic from outside the house. For the children, we say collect only and only from inside your house. So the children collect as only Grihapatha. That means they do only homework. So our children should be very safe. They should not go on the road and collect plastic. There are trucks on the road. There are motorcycles on the road. So children should not collect outside. So we have made the compulsory rule, they will collect at home. And they will collect plastic which does not have any food on it. So it will be clean plastic, it will be dry plastic, it will be empty plastic. This is the first rule. The 6 rules of Sagar Seva. Sagar Seva saves forests and oxygen. Therefore, it is also called Pavana Seva. So we are also friends of the wind. And the caution is very important given in red. Do not teach the Sagarmitra activity to 1st to 4th standard students. 1st to 4th standard students are very small in age. Even if we tell them don't collect from outside the house, they will run after the plastic when it is on the road, and there is a risk of an accident. So some auto rickshaw might come and hit the child. So 1st to 4th standard children, please don't give them this work. So we should look after their safety. And there are children, so let them enjoy their childhood till 4th standard. When they come to 5th standard, we ask them to keep a bag at home and collect only clean, dry, empty waste plastic. The second rule. Collect in this bag the waste plastic which is inside your home and not from outside the house. This is their homework. It is not their garbage collection contract. The children are not contracted labor, no? So they are not supposed to collect from the whole city or any road, not even from their housing society. The children will do their homework. Their homework actually is study the subject of plastic and ocean. So this is the practical small job given to them. Collect 2-3 pieces every day and keep it in a bag. So this is their homework. Please remember, we should not give a very large target to the child. We should say, if you're in 5th standard, in 6th, 7th, 8th, for 6-7 years, the child will bring the plastic and they are going to ask thousands of questions to the teachers. We want to revitalize their mind about the personal self-discipline of cleanliness. We want to make it a samskar and a samskriti. So collect in this bag waste plastic which is inside. Any questions we will take later. Huh? Now the third rule for the children. You must not collect anything other than clean, dry, empty plastic in the bag. So do not put wood or metal or glass or food or wet waste in the bag. See, we have to be very clear to the children. We may even have to make a poster and keep it in the school, and it should be in English and Kannada at least. And if there are Hindi, Marathi speaking children, then it is up to the school management to decide. But English and Kannada must be there. These rules must be kept for the children. Fourth, collect your family's clean, dry, empty waste in the bag for 1 month. Please don't ask them to collect for 1 week and bring to school. because then it is a big headache for the school to take the plastic 4 times in the month. The children are capable of keeping it for 1 month at their home. Don't worry. If they keep it at home, we keep the newspaper waste for 1 month. So that is called as newspaper raddi. So this is plastic raddi. If they can keep newspaper raddi for 1 month, they can keep the plastic raddi for 1 month. So they will keep the plastic raddi at home. Now this is very important. The family must know how much plastic we are using and throwing in the month. If every day they give, then they don't know how much they throw. In the month, if they see it is 1 sack full, then they say, my God, I'm polluting so much. Let me reduce the amount of plastic I buy. Please understand, this is not just a garbage collection program. This is of sanskar. The sanskar is a Patanjali Yoga Sutra Samsara Ashtanga Yoga Sanskar. The first rule of Ashtanga Yoga is Sayama. Yama Niyama Asana Pranayama. So the first rule of the Upanishadic Vedic system is Sayama, self-discipline. So we are trying to bring the children into the first rule of yoga, which is self-discipline. I will not throw. So they are into a yoga system actually. So we say collect it for 1 month. Then they will know how much they are throwing and they will reduce the throwing. They will come under Sayama, which is self-discipline. The other self-discipline is in that bag, they will not throw any banana peel or any wet waste, because in 1 month their bag will start smelling, no? So automatically they will do a quality control. If you keep it for 1 month, there will be no ants, no cockroaches. If they put any food waste inside, there will be ants and cockroaches inside the house only. So the children come under an automatic quality control program and they keep only the clean and dry plastic. For children, we should not ask them the dirty plastic. That is a different training program for older people. This is a program for children. So for children, it must be a child's program. So we ask them to collect only the clean plastic in a bag for a month, only from their house. No wood, no metal, no glass, no paper. The fifth rule, in the 1 month waste plastic collection bag, there should be no food particles or oil or chutney or sauce. There should be no smell after the 1 month. There should be no ants or cockroaches. So they have to check that before bringing it to school. Because the last rule is, every month, they will bring the Sagar Seva plastic collection bag to school on the that the teacher tells. Now the teacher will tell a date every month, one date will be. Now begins the work of administration. Now we will have to involve our NGOs, we will have to involve our sanitation department, we will have to involve one transport department with one vehicle dedicated to this work. Out of the Davangiri may be having 70 vehicles, 170 vehicles for sanitation and garbage management. Our prayer to you is make one vehicle which collects only and only dry plastic and doesn't ever collect wet waste. You can write on it. This is a sagarmitra vehicle which collects only clean waste from schools, clean plastic. So whenever the vehicle goes everywhere, every day the people of Davangiri will see that there is a serious program going on and we are asking every family to keep the clean plastic aside. And one vehicle has been dedicated for that. See, we are already into now the administrative basics. What we call as brass tacks, nuts and bolts of what we have to do. Now this is very important to all senior and junior administrators, to our teachers, to the parents. Every 10 kilogram that the school team recollects for recycling saves 1 square kilometer of the ocean from pollution. 10 kilos means how much? I will also show you the picture. 4 sacks full of plastic. I see the pictures coming from Karnataka already towards us from Davangiri. That there are waist high sacks which are there. That 1 sack full will weigh about 2 to 2.5 kgs only. So 4 to 5 sacks if the school collects, that is 10 kilograms of waste plastic. If it goes for recycling, it is saving 1 square kilometer of ocean from pollution. So here and now, the children are a global citizen because the ocean is a global commons, no? The ocean is the global commons. Ocean is not the common area of only Karnataka or not of Maharashtra also. So that is the last large common area which is remaining with our planet. In Hindi we say, हमारी पृथ्वी की विरासत. Our heritage which has come to us, the largest heritage is the ocean. So the children learn that the work we do actually has a result. Now this actually was a summary of the last talk. But good that we went through it. Because immediately after that, what happened? We got these pictures from our schools. So some of these pictures are from rural schools, some are from urban schools. And I believe that together Maharashtra, Karnataka, now soon to join will be Telangana. They are asking us to meet the education minister. I don't know what kind of meetings they will put up. In Hyderabad, there is a voluntary Water and Land Management Institute. The ex-chairman of that, Mr. V. Prakash Rao, is a very close friend. He is going to arrange for similar, district collector meetings and so on. And then we will say this is the Davangere model. What we are learning here becomes a model now which we take to Telangana, and then we are being called by the ruling party which is there in Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Pawan Kumar's party, by his personal environmental advisor also. They are saying, why don't you bring it to Andhra Pradesh? Now you see, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, these are torch bearers of Sanskriti and torch bearers of education.
Allah, textbook taba.
We are for India the torch bearers of Sanskriti and Sanskara, and for the Vedic learning which is there. So Swachhata, cleanliness is next to godliness. I think not before 6 months are over, we will have all the 4 states on this work, and we can say that the Krishna river civilization, we have a living Krishna river civilization in these 4 states. So the Krishna river civilization is taking a notice of plastic, and when we reach every school, we will reach every family, because Balak to Palak program, it is a Balak to Palak program. When we reach 1,000 children, we are reaching 2,000 parents now. In Maharashtra, we have reached 300,000 students. That means we have reached 600,000 parents. We are already at 1 million, 9 lakh people. So imagine our 4 states. Now this is an administrative vision we should have. We should have an administrative dream. These 4 states together, we call them as the Krishna Kutumba, Krishna family. So Krishna family will show to the world, can we reach every house, and in every house in my Karnataka, in my Maharashtra, in my Telangana, in my Andhra Pradesh, plastic will be kept aside as plastic raddi. Already we keep paper aside, newspaper raddi. So we will piggyback the plastic raddi program, and by 2030, every family will be keeping plastic like this. And the children are our ambassadors, because when the children do, the parents start doing. So we were so happy that we showed the rules last time. These rules we showed, and already the work is going on. Clean, dry plastic is coming up. And we were shown these movies. I'm going to put on the sound now. 1 minute. Give me just a moment. Yeah. And we are showing these movies from Karnataka everywhere in Maharashtra, wherever we have a network. Ma'am, we haven't even completed our training online. And already our people, on the basis of the first orientation, they have started the work, and thousands and millions of children will come in. 100% this has to be our administrative vision, and it takes very little finances for this.
Sir, video is still, sir.
Video is still, 1 minute. Let me place the video from a different source. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah. I will show from another source. Yesterday also we had this issue. Just 1 moment. I have lined it up now. Thank you, Vishal, for this feedback. Yes. Now can it be seen, Vishal?
Yes, sir.
I want you to notice the smiles on the faces of the adults. We are all parents, and when children do some wonderful work like this, the happiness is something fantastic. Now, all we have to do is understand that the political will for work for children is always there. The administrative will is always there. The parents will say yes. The teachers will say yes. So there is no negative in this. The children are doing wonderful work. We are not giving them work outside the house. Rajkumar and Rajkumari are bringing only little plastic from their home. But when people see this happening in 100 schools, in 1,000 schools, then there is a hope that yes, we can train these children to do collaborative work for the future. So I'm going to show one more video. I think according to me, this must have been an urban school. I want to show one of the videos which has come to us from a rural school. Just 20 seconds it takes to pick up the video, and then I will show it. It is worth seeing. So now we are into an area. Yeah, now I will put it on. Now I think the school which we are showing here is just wonderful. It's a rural school. The discipline that the children are showing is amazing to me. They are 3 feet away from each other when they, and some teacher or some mentor there, they have put some Swachh Bharatam song there also. So please see this video.
ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಇದುವೇ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಇದುವೇ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಯ ಗುಣಗಾನ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮಯ ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತದ ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ.
So these children are going to lead the way, and I can imagine when thousands of these children come and start doing this, I could see the reactions from you also when these children are doing it. Always it raises our hope that look, we may have a program which can wake up the whole state also. Because we can eventually take 100 schools, make a project report for 1 year on 100 schools, and then we can take it to the education ministry directly. So let me come back to the PowerPoint. Right. Now, if you remember, I was showing the rules by which plastics to be collected. Already, administratively, we have taken some wonderful steps according to me. The work is going on. The government vehicle is already collecting that. So our idea is, can there be one vehicle for a city which does only dedicated work only for schools and plastic? One vehicle can be kept. I will show you how other city governments have done it. Other city governments have also done it. So what happens is, on the side of the vehicle is kept that our city has started collecting clean and dry plastic. So keep it aside in your house. So without showing them any PowerPoint, everyone who sees the vehicle comes to know that there is some program going on which is going to change our habits. Because finally, all of us know that habit change is the main issue. Vishal, can everything be seen now again? I have come back to the...
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was going to show the video from inside, but you have already seen both these videos. Now the children should be told that for every 10 kilograms of waste plastic they collect, 1 square kilometer of the water body, whether it is a lake or a river or an ocean, it is saved from pollution. 10 kgs means 1 square kilometer. So if you see these bags, the total here will be one more bag. If you add, it will be 10 kgs. So 4 bags like this means 10 kilos of plastic. So the children will save 1 square kilometer of pollution. So that is work on the ground. There is no capacity building. Children know how to keep it in a bag, Take a piece of plastic, put it in a bag, bring it to school once a month. Now, for those who may be new, and especially for the senior administrators and those who will be nodal officers in this effort, which will be an addition to our originally existing sanitation and health programs. Especially for those senior decision makers, let me say this. In Pune and in 6 other cities, including Jalgaon, we have managed to reach 300,000 children. We are working this program for 14 years. We have won international awards. And the total amount of plastic collected and recycled is 1,000 tons, okay? 1,000 tons. So that's a very large amount of plastic. And last month, August month, we calculated just now in the morning, it came to 14 tons. So 14 tons means every week 3 to 4 tons is coming in. So that is a very large amount. And that is clean plastic which goes for the recycling. So now, actually, after taking this summary and acknowledging that in Karnataka the work has already started, we come to team building. Now this is purely administrative. I want to place some past experience and then we will come to our team building. So this is a past experience of a spiritual group named Satsanga Foundation. This Satsang Foundation has a guru named Shri M. When he saw Sagarmitra, Pavanamitra for 10 minutes only, he said that train our people in Sagarmitra. So you can find this is where we created the training program which we are utilizing with Davangere. See, April 8, 2024, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sessions. The 7 sessions we have placed before you started like that. So we took an all India program for 28 of their trainees. From 28 states, they kept 2 trainees each. So this is where our training program started, online training. So they are helping us in Nashik. So partners are Satsang Foundation, My Bhumi and Sagarmitra. And Sustainable Development Goals, the 17th goal is partnerships. So here, as I said, there will be partnership between now Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Let's go ahead a little bit. We went to Sangli Zilla Parishad. Now here we are now looking at the experience of a district. So whether it is the district collector's domain, the same is the domain of the CEO of the Zilla Parishad. So in our 6th session, this is what we placed before them. This is our slide from the Sangli session. See, we have to include now in our team Sangli District Taluka Prashasan, Sangli District other cities. That means here Sangli will mean Davangere. Davangere District River Basin Action Projects. All the NGOs which are working on rivers and nalas. Sangli District Gram Panchayat. So Davangere District Gram Panchayat. Sangli, Miraj, Kuppad are 3 cities, their municipal corporations. So we will have to have some way of approaching the cities of the district and having an orientation program with all the municipal corporation team leaders who deal with solid waste management and plastic waste management. So our training stops being a theory and it becomes our ongoing refinement of the implementation of our dream that Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh children will start the work, but the NGOs and the government will support them. And when tons and tons and tons of plastic is saved, 1,000 tons done in Maharashtra, then all of India can sit up and say, let us do this now in Uttar Pradesh and everywhere else. So city plastic recyclers we have to include into this. Or we have to place a recycling plan where the government will store this, collect it and send it for recycling. Then the city NGOs have to be included. As you know, we are talking about team building. For this program to reach every school and every child and do justice to the future of these children, we will have to involve now the city schools and colleges and the rural schools and colleges. Can you imagine that we start linking with the education ministry and the education department and the education officer, and we call for all the names of the schools, how many students are there, 2 teachers per school will have to be trained. We are already training some teachers here. But when we go administratively into the full dream and the full vision and the full mission, we will have to make a structured program for 2 teachers in every school. So, Sangli District City Housing Societies. So when we talk about housing societies, they have a secretary and they have a president of the housing society, and they will have to delegate to people. The city government can call on the housing societies to undergo a training program for how to keep the plastic aside. In Pune city and in Pimpri Chinchwad city, we are taking plastic from 274 housing societies now. Now it will cross 300 in 1 month. They are just coming to us at 20 at a time every month and saying, why don't you tell us how to segregate this, how to keep it aside so that the government will take the plastic. Sangli district and city professional associations. So we go and give the presentation to the Rotary, to the Lions Club, to the Bar Association, to the Hotel Owners Association, to the Pharmaceutical Shops, Medical Shop Association. Like this, there are 70 verticals we are looking at. So that the whole city becomes literate and trained and sensitive to plastic waste. But unless we do it in schools, the adults are not ready to listen. When 10,000 children work and they give some result, then the adults are ready to listen to it. So this is broadly our team building domain. I will not go into the details. As we continue the implementation, we are going to have to include all of this. How to do it after 2 months, what to do after 1 month, another month, another month. That is going to be an ongoing process. So with the Sangli people, we made a plan of 2025, 2026, 2027. Now this is team building with a space time. How are we going to grow the project in space and how will we do it in time? So we tried to see what is to be done. All Sangli stakeholders which were given in the previous slide. You see the previous slide. These are the stakeholders. So all the Sangli stakeholders, then Sangli. Now when I say Sangli, please read as our district Davangere. So our district NGOs, district will have some sagarmitra people there, and there will be Swachhata and Arogya Vibhag department for sanitation and health. So we will have to take the DSI and the SI, the sanitation inspector and the deputy sanitation inspector, and their staff which is there on every corner where they keep the brooms, and in the morning they sweep. Eventually, doesn't matter if we make a 3-year plan. Eventually, we want every piece of plastic and every person who is a stakeholder in that to realize that clean plastic has to be kept aside by every human being, by everyone. So we have a comprehensive plan and a mission, and we will need the government to look into it. We are really happy that the district collector's office has given us a chance to place this before you. Jal Biradari is a national organization to which we belong. We have Jal Biradari people also. So one of our Jal Biradari seniors over there is in Dharwad. His name is Dr. Rajendra Poddar. If there is a program on 2nd October for the Davangere district Sagarmitra Abhiyan launching, then Dr. Poddar will also be coming there from Dharwad, because he retired as the director of the Valmi Water and Land Management Institute. He is currently advisor at the central government also on these issues. So Jal Biradari, Jalajana Jodo Abhiyan, Sala Janu and Nadila. These are the NGOs. So we can change the name. We will find out who are the NGOs in our district. And we will have to see the NGOs working at the river basin level, at the district level, at the taluka level, at the city level, at the town level, at the village level, at the housing society level. Those who work with family counseling. We are trying to understand that let us not keep a limited vision. Every person who throws plastic should not be throwing it. So we will have to make a very wide, structured, comprehensively inclusive, well-planned, month-by-month targets program. So the children will bring their plastic, that can be done. The teachers and the principals will do their job. But as NGOs and government and the NGOs, civil society organizations, we will have to take up a task of 2-3 years. In Sangli district, we took up these 3 years. And then in Sangli district, transport and recycling will be an issue. So same way for Davangere district, transport and recycling will be storage also. We'll have to select the village clusters. We'll have to create a 6 months pilot project. Out of all the villages, we may find that 5 villages are responding well. So let us have the low hanging fruit. Let us take the villages responding well and create a 6-month pilot project for the village. There we can thrash out everything in the local language only. We don't have to go into English there. So we can really make the inclusion of the Gram Sevak and the Mahila Bachat Gat and the Sarpanch orientation programs. We are already taking this well advanced into Sangli district. We are already taking their training. So we have trained 30 Gram Sevaks and 30 Sarpanch already in Sangli district. So there is NGO involvement which is required at the transport recycling at the village level. Now our target should be 30 villages in 3 years, 30% villages. 30% villages in 3 years. In the process, we may change the target, we may make it grow. If we find it is easy, we can do all the villages. Because this part planning is almost like speculation. No, we don't know the field. After 6 months, when we sit for the same planning, this chart will be entirely different. No, the reality will teach us. But we have to start somewhere. So we can target for 30% villages in 3 years by 2027. So for this work at the village cluster, we will need to have a core team. Who are the officers who are nodal officers in this? So are they people who are already part of an environmental initiative by Karnataka government? In Maharashtra, we have an environment initiative already called Maji Vasundhara. So in that, there are already teams in the village. So we are just utilizing the existing team, only training them. So we will have some Zoom meetings with the nodal officers who plan this. We are giving the macro design, then we will do the micro planning also. Macro and micro logistics also. Then Sangli Municipal Corporation. Sangli district was about the rural area where 30% villages are our aim. So when we look at the city, we have to select the wards. So currently, I don't know how many wards are there in Davangere. So we'll have to select the wards and we'll have to say, let us start with one ward, select 6 housing societies there, select 15 schools there. And then we make NGOs also will be involved. And with the NGOs involved, we'll select the schools and colleges. And there will be a city council which works on Sangli Municipal Corporation area. How are we going to handle this program? And then specifically for schools, we should have NSS involved. So we will train 9 teacher trainees for the whole district. Some special detailed training, we can take NSS teachers there. So NSS teachers are already doing similar work. So we can select 3 school clusters. Now I know that I'm not a government administrator. I'm from an NGO. So we are trying to have this dialogue with you that this is how we spoke to the Sangli district administration. And we could see that NGOs will have to be involved also. And we have to, in every school, we will have to teach our trainers, those teachers who take great interest. We will teach them slide by slide also. We'll need 5 to 10 teachers who take great interest. So we will make them trainers. We will never have to come back to Davangere as trainers. We will create master trainers. And for the senior administrators here, I want to make this statement here publicly. Our organization, sagarmitra, pavanamitra, does not charge any money for this. We will not be charging any money for anything. So we are doing it as a Desha Seva. So we are doing as citizens of our country, and we are doing this to revive the teaching of self-discipline in the children, which is the first rule of yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. Yama means Sayyama. So we have taken this as our spiritual program in which we will teach the children Sayyama, not to throw. So I think this much detail is there. Now, here is one of the results which we got from the Sangli district. They gave us this 30 trainees. Now, physically what happens on the ground? The slides which I showed you, we spoke all these things with them. So they gave us the name of the person, which, see, Kadegao, Mahesh Arjun Kumbhar, he is a teacher. This is his phone number. So immediately a WhatsApp group is formed. Now, if you see another person, Kadegao, Dattatreya Surajji Mane, Gram Adhikari. So he Sarpanch and Gram Sevak. And then there are people from the BRC also, block resource coordinators. So I want to show that when we go ahead in our village cluster planning, we will need to identify the people who have to be trained. Now there is a logic to this 30 people. There are 10 districts, 10 talukas in Sangli district. So we asked for 3 people per taluka. So they gave us 30 people. We took them through a training. So what they did is, every group of 3, they took 3 villages from their taluka. So here you have taluka Atpadi and the villages of Diganchi, Kargani and Kharsundi. Then if you go to taluka Khanapur, then they are trying to work this program in Lengre and Bhadwani and Balaudi Bha. So you see the people that we trained from 10 talukas, they have taken 3 villages each. And this program of them trying to do this program in the 3 villages is going on now. They have created their own training. They have created their own training modules in the local language. These are data cards that we use. So these can be changed into Kannada and this can be used for the school. So they need not rediscover the data card, Then one teacher is given the understanding of this data card and all the schools will keep a data which is the same way. So we will share all of this. Then this is a pledge which is in English. So we give a pledge in Marathi and Hindi. Here it can be Kannada pledge. The parent will say, oh, I understand what my child is doing. And this is how we keep a record of how the housing society sends us plastic. So we will share all of this. We can translate it into Kannada. And going beyond that, the stakeholders were shown in English, no? So here we translated to Marathi for the district. So we gave it in English and Marathi. So here we will have in English and Kannada. So this is one of the results. This is a village where we are working. The lady in red is the the sarpanch. And then they have collected the plastic like this. And this is how once in a month, every family brings their dry plastic to one center. They bring it to the Gram Panchayat office. There are posters put up everywhere. This is the date on which they have to bring, and for 1 month they have to collect. So 2 officers in the village are given the training how to train the people. But 2 officers have to be trained first. Now beyond this, you see how clean this is. Not a single piece of plastic. The slide is important to see because there's a child over here. Now this child, if he sees one piece of plastic here, if this child sees any piece of plastic, he will lift it and bring it to the collection center. We have villages where children throw plastic. And now here, because all the villagers are bringing plastic to one place. So the children are also not throwing. So this is our idea of what happens in the village. This is how the collection, this is the type of plastic which is collected. This is the result which comes. Now I'm going to go ahead of here. Every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. we will be sending the link to Mr. Naveen. For last 4 years, every Tuesday, Sagarmitra Fellowship is a Zoom meeting which goes on. It is only for questions and answers. We will share every week the link with your nodal officer. You can share with the whole network. You can have a WhatsApp group. And then key people of Sangli, Miraj, Kupad, who are members of WhatsApp group, they can come on Tuesday and ask any question. There is no lecture there. We just sit on the table and we wait. So maybe someone comes from Kolhapur and ask questions. Someone from Sangli will come. Someone from Belgaum will come. So it is a help desk every Tuesday online. So this help desk will be shared. This will go on for another 10 years. We will be available for anything that people do not understand. So our training responsibility never ends. We will be permanently available. There is no charge for this. We are doing it free for the country. So moving forward, I'm going to summarize now the last slide. What do we have to decide now? Now, we have been having this online session and many people have attended. So do we have a list of those who attended and were trained? So can we know who they are? So we need to know. I'm not talking about us. The district administration and the nodal officer should make a list of those who went through this training. They have given their precious time. And so we will have to issue the PowerPoint to them, no? The PowerPoint that we use, we will have to change it to Kannada and we will have to officially issue it to them. So, and some instruction booklet we will have to give them. So all the summary which we gave in English, changing into Kannada, that will be their instruction booklet. Or we can devise a simpler, we can make a very simple instruction booklet. So part of our moving forward in administrative tasks is, we are now taking a micro look also. List of those who attended and were trained, because we have to issue them, those who have attended 5 to 7, we have to issue them the PowerPoint so that they can take the PowerPoint if they want. They can conduct the PowerPoint session. We can create an instruction booklet for them. We should give them a certification that they attended the Zoom meetings. So if we give them a certification from the district collector's office, it becomes a notation in their record, the career record. It's very important for them. So they have completed the Sagarmitra, Pavanmitra training. 1 or 2 lines in the certificate we will design and give you. The rest of it, the district administration or the education officer, you can decide who will give them the certificates. If they are acknowledged that they gave their 7 days, no, one more session is left next Sunday.
Saturday.
Next Saturday, sorry. Nodal officer for Davangere district supervision of the, so we want you to give us an idea. We are assuming that we will be with Naveen, Mr. Naveen, he has been the go-between. When we write SMPM, it means sagarmitra, Pavanmitra. So nodal officer for Davangere district supervision of the SMPM initiative and Abhiyan. Someone will keep in touch with us because we are free and we are ready to be with you every week on Tuesday. Or if there is an emergency, call us at any time. We will share all our contacts. So we will be available. We are now, please consider us to be from Karnataka and from your city. We read Davangere as Devanagari. So we are available for you. Now we will have to, what will evolve is a core team, including civil society organizations. I think Basavalingappa, Basavanna is here today. So I think it is our joint responsibility. We Sagarmitra, Pavanmitra people, then LFEF, then Landmark Forum, and then District Collector. We'll have to have a group of 5-10 people who are seniors who will try to guide this and supervise it. And NGO representatives will have to recruit. Whenever training is needed, we are ready to train. Eventually, we'll train the master trainers, so we are not required. Then we can go on to Kerala and we can go on to Tamil Nadu. We can go on to Orissa, and Chhattisgarh is also calling us. So we will do the work with you till master trainers are created. So we will need a mapping and identification of the first urban and first rural clusters where the implementation begins. Please look at a wall in your imagination with a screen or on the computer screen, and we have started marking it with this village has come in. It is at the initial stage, so red color. It is at the middle stage, training is going on, so yellow color. And training is over and the first plastic has come, green color. Like that, we will have to start mapping on a physical map also. Mapping and identification of first urban and first rural regions. Please take this very seriously because plastic has become an enormous problem now. We will have to go very professionally into this with macro and micro planning. Now, when we implement for 6 months, we will need a feedback. Initial implementation of schools. So their supervision, their improvement, their documentation, and any teachers who will become master trainers. So we will need the feedback, and there will be some people who will come up and say, all right, I am ready to work full time for this, because volunteers do get interested in this. Creation of the district Davangere Sagarmitra Pavanmitra Abhiyan WhatsApp group for members and volunteers. So there will be a permanent, I think it already exists, but now we will have to now do a mass communication macro and micro job. Make very sure that the people we have gathered now, they don't scatter again. The people that we have gathered, they should not scatter now. They should gather 2 or 3 more people. We'll go into that. We should not also feel the extreme burden of this. we can do this with a smile. We will not just work hard, we will work so smart that we can do it with not great difficulty. There is a visit which I have been told that sagarmitra, one or two people will physically travel to our district headquarters, Davangere. This is to be confirmed with the plan of what do we do in the program. And I was told that Mr. Mahima Patel also wants us to come one day earlier. I'm not saying we plan it here in the Zoom meeting, but for whoever concerned is here, Basavanna is here. On phone, we will talk about this and we will make our plans for traveling and reaching in time on 2nd October. So, be the change that nature wants. This is our concluding slide where we give our email and so on. I won't dwell on this. In Maharashtra, these are our CSR partners, Cummins India, Suzlon, which works with wind energy, and Umicore. So I will ask them if they have any factory or any presence in Karnataka and whether they can introduce this work to their leaders over there. I believe there are people in Bangalore and Davangere from Suzlon.
Yes, Davangere Suzlon branch is there. I am in
Yes.
touch with them.
Oh, so they will be very easily on board. I have been told by the Suzlon people in a physical meeting with them that the person in charge of CSR is a brilliant person. Okay, so we will also find out from here. You are already knowing them, so we can ask them to help us in that. Let us see how they help us.
Yeah.
And this I just wanted to show that the most important part is the recycling. Currently, the plastic may be sent to cement factories or it may be sent to thermal power stations. That is a stopgap measure, not the ideal one. Currently, the technology is not catching up, but we have to find a way to send it through such machines. Vishal, can you see this video?
Yes, sir.
These are cottage industries. I'll show again. So the plastic is changing to granules within minutes.
Yeah.
So, and those granules are fed here and that becomes liquid in this heating chamber. And then it is extruded, it is pushed and it comes out of the holes and becomes threads of plastic. Then these are again chopped into small pieces. And I think this video, I don't know. Okay. So eventually this plastic becomes granules like this. So we will have to have some core group member from the Karnataka Pollution Control Board. The reason is they will give us a list of the district plastic recycling industry. I think we have Mr. Prakash with us through Basavanna and he is also a plastic recycler. So we will need the plastic recyclers on board. So that is a serious thing. Now this particular granules, you see the success, what the children are bringing and what it has changed into. Now these granules will go and create a bucket of green color, no? Now nobody throws the bucket. So our river is saved, our farmlands are saved from plastic. So the children are doing a great work. For every 10 kilograms, they are saving 1 square kilometer of land from pollution. For every 10 kilograms, they are saving 1 square kilometer of lake or water. So this is the full program you can see. Please see how the children are smiling. For the children, it is a Seva project to save the fish and the birds and to save the trees. So they don't see this as collecting garbage. So they are very happy doing the work. This is very, very important. It's culturally for their samskar, it is very important. So I'll come to the conclusion. This is our thank you for you. And I think I just want to say this. Though people do not go into understanding the spirituality, this spirituality is at the core of the success of Sagarmitra. So we say that the universal energy descends into us. It has given us universal love. unless we include the ocean in our love, we cannot fall in love with the whole planet. And that is very deeply required because we have been polluting the whole planet. So we come to the conclusion here. For those who have not seen the ocean forests, please see this slide. So the ocean forests are very large and they move along with the sunlight. And you can see the satellite image of the entire planet. And the greenery which is moving up and down is the ocean forests. And the plastic is destroying this forest. And the children are doing all this work not just to do garbage management. They want to save these forests because the plastic is destroying it. So with that as a reminder, and they also want to save the fish and the birds, I will go back to the thank you slide. So thank you very much for being here on behalf of Sagar Mitra, Pavan Mitra. We thank you, the people of Davangere, the government and the NGOs. And we hope that this is just a beginning for us. We are at base camp. There is an entire Everest to climb. And that we keep up this effort and the motivation and our energy because we are working for our children and their future. Thank you so much. Namaskar. We can open for any comments and any discussions. And a summary of this will be sent to all of you. I think I'm going to make a PDF file of the entire, whatever was our planning slides. All those planning slides will make a PDF and send. We can change it to Kannada. Basavanna, if you can take over from here now.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I am we are Davangere citizens as such are very grateful for your noble works with 3,000 children and 14 years work of collecting 1,000 tons of plastic. It is a great Karuna Maitri Sagar Seva project. Hats off to what one man can do. Is a great prototype, good example for the entire nation, even to the entire world. I was in USA for the few months. There is also this problem everywhere. This problem exists. So thank you for taking initiative. And we have a group. Our Sarvodaya Samudaya Karnataka exists throughout the state. So we can think of seriously this involving Grama Panchayat and Grama Sabha to collect plastics through PDF, PDOs and Grama Panchayati members and people like that. We will work on that. And I request Kotreshana sir to confirm October 2nd program is that confirmed or what? That is a good thing for Vinod to come and participate in this program. And I have one doubt, Vinod sir, that you said in one drop of ocean, there are 50,000 trees. How
Yes.
can it be 50,000 trees in one drop of ocean?
I can just show you. These are microscopic single-celled trees.
Okay.
So these are single-celled and they do not have roots for one reason, because the ocean is 3 kilometers and 7 kilometers deep. So nature has kept them as floating plants, because to send down a root for 3 kilometers is impossible. So these are microscopic. So in one drop there are 50,000. So we in Marathi we say themba themba ta kumbha. Themba means a drop. So the way at Kumbh Mela 50,000 people will gather for dip in the river. These plants are gathered in every drop 50,000 each, like a Kumbh Mela. And Basavanna, the spiritual lesson here for me is these 50,000 plants are giving amrut from there called oxygen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And when we throw the plastic, that plastic spreads. I'm going to show you a visiting card now. Okay, this is a visiting card. This much of plastic will cover 400 drops of water. We have counted. Now in every drop there are 50,000 trees. So if I throw a plastic visiting card and it floats on the ocean, it is going to be on top of 2 crore plants.
2 crore.
And in Nashik,
Unbelievable.
in 2027, we are having a Kumbh Mela, no? There are 2 crore human beings are going to come for Kumbh Mela after 12 years. And in our ocean, in every 400 drops, there is a Kumbh Mela going on. The difference is, in our Kumbh Mela, we talk about the Amrut, Sagar Manthan and Amrut, we talk about it. But in the green plants, in the ocean, they are actually having a Kumbh where they are giving us the Amrut of oxygen.
Okay.
And we are sending the poison of plastic there.
Yeah.
So this is very important because in this Kumbh Mela, we are advisors for cultural mass communications. So through the 2 crore people who will come to Nashik, we are going to send this message across. Administratively, I want to place it before you. There are senior administrators here. I'm going to Nashik on the 20th and 23rd. We are having a meeting on how can we send 2 people to every home in Nashik city and village. 2 people, like we send for census, no? And they will go home and teach how to keep the bag and how to collect dry plastic.
Yeah.
Because we have 16 months to go for Kumbh Mela. So when they asked us, Sagarmitra, what can you advise about this? We said, the people coming from outside are our Atithi, no? Atithi Devo Bhava. We are living in Nashik now. We have a Godavari river. We are thinking about telling them to throw plastic or not throw plastic. And we are today throwing plastic. So Godavari river should be saved in 2027 or from today only?
Today only.
Yeah, so we are trying to give them now a program of 16 months in which 2 people like census people will be trained in Sagarmitra. They will go and cover every single family in Nashik district. We have 16 months. And we want to show the 2 crore people who come that at least 5,000 tons of plastic is collected by the Nashik district because the Kumbh Mela is going to come in advance only they are collecting. So then the message can be taken by 2 crore people to the rest of the world. So this is our plan. Okay.
And also, thank you. You said Krishna Kutumba, 4 states, Andhra, we and Maharashtra all put together one
Yes.
Kutumba,
Krishna
4
Kutumba.
states. We will make other states also Kutumba. Ganga River, for example, we can make their Bimar states as one Kutumba.
Absolutely.
Similarly, group of cluster of 4 or 5 states put together, and we can manage whole India as
Yes.
such.
Yes.
Yeah, very well managed as the example for throughout the world, what India can show. These are the noble examples we can really show instead of wars or something, some nonsenses we show. This is the better noble idea we can show. Thank you for all this
Thank you so much.
contribution.
We will
Thank you.
continue our phone calls, Basavanna.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
have to speak with Mahima Patel ji. That I will do now, not here.
Okay.
I'm just curious, under the DC Davangere office, I see a gentleman and a lady seated and they were giving some wonderful reactions to the videos of children bringing plastic, you know. So I don't know who you are, ma'am. Please,
Please talk. Please
we would like to
share
know.
your experiences.
Both of you, I would like to know who the gentleman is and the lady is. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I
Young
am
quotation.
BEO from Davangere, sir. Davangere North Block. BEO Vishalakshi.
Okay.
Oh, Vishalakshi.
It's a very wonderful idea, sir. Really, we appreciate and.
So we can dream of this and do this. No, we will do it on the ground.
Yeah.
Thankful to you for your concern about our needs, sir. Really appreciate you, sir. We are motivating our children in school, sir.
Yeah.
Our DCs are also initiated in this regard. Many, almost 12 to 13 schools have been conducted this program regarding a plastic-free society formation like that in Davangere. In the concept of cleaning Davangere city, our corporation commissioner is also joining us in all the school programs. We are awareing the children. They are very much motivated by DC sir advice and guidance, sir. We are participating in a positive way, sir.
Thank you so much for this feedback. And we are
trying our best, sir.
We are your
in
servants.
This regard. Thank you very much, sir.
Servants. You can call us. We will serve you 24 hours, 365 days. We will find 1 month extra and 15 hours extra every day. We can even defeat time, you know. So let us defeat the calendar also.
Yes.
Because we need to do this. We need to do this for our children.
Really, we are motivated with your speaking, sir. Okay, thank you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you,
Please,
thank you.
My curiosity is, gentleman seated next to you.
Sir.
Please introduce
Uday
yourselves.
Kumar, our
Uday
Uday,
Kumar.
coordinator.
Okay. Okay.
and
very
Joint
much.
Secretary of our Karuna Jiva Kalyana Trustee.
Sir, I was, in fact, I was a retired officer. I retired last year. I was in the DC office only earlier to that. I was as a district informatics officer. Now I'm working along with Basolingappa at Karuna Trust as a director. I'm also interested in this plastic project. It's a very good project. A unique way. It's a totally different methodology you have come out with, and you have been successful at Pune and Maharashtra. Really great efforts by you, sir. And of course, I am attending all the 7 sessions. On the regularly, and we'll take part in this project as a through Karuna Trust. Karuna Trust is also very much interested. We have many volunteers in that, and we have identified one more volunteer group which is also taking interest. So we'll sit with the DC and administration, and we'll go work together along with the district administration. Thank you, sir.
Basavanna, should we complete now?
Yeah, I think so. Vishalakshi, madam, quotation is there or not? Or bandidara quotation?
ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೇಶಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಹೊನ್ನಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸರ್
Okay.
ಆನ್ ದಿ ವೇ ಇದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಜರ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ.
Oh, thank you. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. Thank you very much, sir.
ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
Sir, our DDPI quotation is supporting like anything for all the activities.
Sir, I missed
He is a backbone.
what is sir's designation, sir? What is sir's
DDPI,
I am
district.
Deputy Director for
Deputy
Public
Collector.
Instruction,
Pranam to
Davangere
you.
District, sir.
Thank you.
Department of School Education, sir.
Oh, right from the beginning you have been on
yeah.
this.
Yes, sir. I am beginning
traveling also.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Sir, he is also very much interested in this project, sir, and is in another 1 year is getting retired, and he is joining us, continuing with this project. So quite happy with this project, sir. Right.
Yes. So this project goes along with our Karuna Maitri group as well as our Sarvodaya group, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sarvodaya Samudaya.
Normally we say a prayer before this, but I'm going to put up that rural school where they have that background song, no, Swachha Bharatam. Let that be our prayer today. So, sir, with your permission, I am concluding with their small video of rural school children doing some wonderful work. And the song that their teacher has selected is a good one, Swachha Bharatam. Let that be our prayer today. Just one. I have to start that.
ಆಶ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಇದುವೇ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಇದುವೇ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಯ ಗುಣಗಾನ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮಯ ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತದ ಅಭಿಯಾನ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ.
This Swachh Bharatam song we are showing everywhere in Maharashtra, and we are the meaning. This is so inspiring without knowing the meaning. So they are asking what is the meaning, because it's very inspiring tune is given. Thank you so much. Pranam to all. Let us.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. ಅವರಿಬ್ರು ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್